Hey, and welcome back to the How We Can Help series. So, in this series, I share about how our approach, Creighton structural massage, can help specific issues. I started this because I think it's really helpful, especially if you've seen other people for a problem. You might want to know how is it going to be different, especially if you've tried other things that haven't worked in the past. Now, I'm particularly excited about this one today, which is plantar fasciitis, because we're actually going to be doing like a little kind of case study observation with a group of clients who will be working with us on their plantar fasciitis. So watch this space because once we've done it, I'm going to do an update about how our case study went. So plantar fasciitis is really, really common, especially in runners or people who are on their feet a lot. Now, I started developing this specific protocol literally in 2010 when I started seeing my first clients. The thing that always breaks my heart when people come and say that they have plantar fasciitis is that they have been told that they just have to live with it. It's just a part of life. They can roll on it and that will temporarily help, or they can try orthotics, but there's nothing more that can be done. Now, obviously, I would not say that we can help everyone with plantar fasciitis because there's always the potential that there's lots of different factors or variables in why you specifically have it. However, this protocol I have worked with everyone so far prior to this little mini study that we're going to be doing has gotten improvement except for one person, and that one person didn't do his home care. So home care is part of the deal, right? So let's talk about plantar fasciitis. Now, mostly what people experience as plantar fasciitis is a pain at the bottom of the foot in the heel of the foot. So if this is the foot, this is the heel. It's usually kind of right here, or it might be in the bottom here. Sometimes it goes further up, but I found that to be rare. I find it's mostly here. And they say that when they step on the floor, especially in the morning, it feels like they're being stabbed in the foot with a knife. And I have also had this before, just because I got some tension built up and I felt it for a while, and it was like, oh yeah, body, thanks for reminding me what this feels like. So what causes it? Now, obviously, I cannot say for sure this is what causes it, but I have a hypothesis that I use when I help people with plantar fasciitis, and the work that I do tends to help them. So that makes me think that the theory is correct. It's not really possible to test it, right? Basically, that point in the foot is where a muscle called tibialis posterior is attached. So when we're working with the body, we go, okay, why is that muscle tight and pulling on that point? There are a few muscles in the lower leg that the way they cross over to the ankle can put strain through the foot, especially in the arch of the foot. And if you don't have good stability higher up in your pelvis, so if your glutes aren't activating, that can cause your knee to fall in and also can put strain through the arch. And all of that strain through the arch appears to make the tibialis posterior tighten up. So we do not just release the tibialis posterior muscle, because if we do, you're still left with everything that's causing the tension in the first place. So when someone comes in with plantar fasciitis, we do a postural assessment to look at where the foot placement is, where the knee is. We do some movement assessments to see how stable they are in the pelvis, to see how much the arch rolls in when they're bending their feet, their knees forward and their ankles forward, etc. We will then release the specific muscles that cross over the ankle into the foot that are either putting strain on the arch or the tibialis posterior itself. And then we give you graduated home care, starting with glute activation and sometimes abdominal activation to stabilize the pelvis, releasing down the outside of the leg to help reduce the push on the knee, and foot exercises so that you can activate the small muscles in the foot. And in my experience, when we combine this over a number of sessions, because we do have to get rid of the buildup of tension and install the better habits around glute activation and getting the foot muscles woken up, we usually find pretty good results. Now, if you are watching this before, I'm going to say June 2022, or maybe That might be why I've finished. So if you're watching this between, say, March and May 2022, and you have plantar fasciitis and you'd like to be involved, and you're based in London, and you'd like to be involved in our case study, we're looking for about 20 people. We're still working out the details right now. So by the time I publish the video, the details will be out. And you can participate, and we'd love to have you. If you want more information, you can email at the email below, or if there's other information about it, I'll put it in the description. If you're watching after probably June or July, which is, I hope, when we'll finish it, I'm going to be doing another video updating the outcome and a kind of extended blog post that explains what we did, how it went, what our outcomes were. So you can kind of see the experience that we had with it, and hopefully it'll be positive. So if you have any questions about how we help plantar fasciitis, or you'd like to come and see us for it, if it's after July or May or whenever, if it's after whenever, we're not taking any more new clients, of course you can still see us just as a regular client, and we'll be happy to help you, because plantar fasciitis is really uncomfortable and nobody should have to live with that. So thanks so much for watching. If there's a specific body pain that you'd like to know how we work, and I haven't done the video for it yet, please feel free to leave a comment. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like. You can share it with somebody you know who might be having pain in the bottom of their feet. And if you subscribe, you'll be notified when we have more videos released. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.